Went too far. It was the kind of summer afternoon that made everything feel slower. The sun high, the air thick, and the neighborhood strangely quiet until it wasn't. Jay was lounging in his backyard, having just posted a quick video of his sparkling blue pool with the caption, "Finally clean, peace and quiet." Enter Karen. The side gate creaked open without a knock, text, or even a hint of shame. Jay barely had time to sit up before Karen strutted in like she was on a HOA inspection mission, oversized sunglasses perched on her head, one hand on her hip, the other holding a Starbucks cup like a scepter. "Jay," she said, with that tone, the one that somehow made your name sound like an accusation. "We have a situation." Jay blinked. "Hi, Karen. You know that's not a public entrance, right?" She waved him off. "Look, we need to talk. Ryan saw your Instagram story. Thanks for not tagging anyone, by the way. How are people supposed to know what's going on in their own neighborhood?" Jay frowned. "Because it's my personal story." "Well, anyway," she continued, ignoring him. "Ryan saw it and assumed, naturally, that he could come over and swim. I told him to put on his trunks and grab a towel. He's already waiting by the car." Jay stared. "You told him he could come over?" Karen nodded, sipping her coffee. "Of course, I mean, it's not like we don't know each other. And you do have the only pool on this side of the block. Honestly, Jay, it's kind of selfish to keep it to yourself when there are kids melting in this heat. Some of us didn't budget for pool memberships this year." Jay sat up straighter. "Karen, this is my backyard. My pool, not a community splash pad." She raised an eyebrow. "Well, maybe it should be. I've brought it up at 3 HOA meetings. Access, equity, and all that. I mean, you live here, we live here. It's practically a shared amenity if you think about it." Jay stood. "No, Karen, I didn't put in the pool for the neighborhood. I put it in so I wouldn't have to go to the neighborhood pool." Karen gave a dramatic sigh and glanced at her watch. "Listen, I have errands to run. Ryan will be out back in 5. I'll pick him up in 2 hours. There's a juice box in his bag. He's not picky." She turned to leave, and Jay called after her, "If he sets foot in my yard, I'm calling your husband, and then the police." Karen stopped at the gate and gave him a look of pure disbelief. "Wow. Just wow. I always knew you were that kind of neighbor." Jay smiled. "The kind with boundaries?" Karen scoffed and stomped off, muttering something about next door and community betrayal. Jay shook his head, went back to his chair, and typed a new post.